Hey nestlings, and welcome back to Playing with Penguins. Okay, so this video is coming out a little bit later than I'd planned, but this is a plan with me of the second week of my vacation, which is the first full week of July. And I had a blast filming this. This was one of the coolest spreads that I've done, but it was very plain. It was not a very usable spread because it was just laying out my vacation plans, just to have something in the planner. So my sassy neon planner has officially started with the first week of July, and you should have seen a plan with me for that spread over there already. But this is for July 1st through the 7th. This is the first official week in the 18-month planner, and I was really pumped to jump into it and to move into my brand new planner, and I was so excited. And it's all Disney. So in order to do this, I used my micro Disney trip planner to kind of make sure, there it is, my micro Disney trip planner, to make sure that I have all of my plans in front of me because they're already written down in here, and I can go to those and make sure I'm getting everything down. So if you've watched week 1 of my Disney trip planning, then this format is going to seem kind of similar because I planned it out the same way. I used mostly, actually all Happy Planner stickers. They're all from a company called Plan with Pizzazz. She doesn't really make any Disney stickers anymore. But basically the way I did this is I have plans for which park we're going to, at least starting at, every day. And so I planned it out based off of those plans. So July 1st is my 7-year wedding anniversary, and we are going to Hollywood Studios. We're actually doing this thing to see Toy Story Land for the first time because we've never seen it before, and I was really pumped and excited for that. So we have to mark that and really get down into all of that. So I have my previous week here. So basically how I did it is today I put a box, and I was like, what park I'm going to, and then to do, and our fast passes, because you can pre-plan those up to 60 days in advance, and then any dining reservations, and then some decor down at the bottom, so you can kind of get an idea of what we were doing on our vacation by the stickers that I used. And so there we're like, okay, so the park, fast passes, meal plans, and all of that. And that was how I set it up for every day of my actual vacation. And it continued into this week here. So for July 1st, it's our, like I said, our 7-year wedding anniversary. One of our big gifts to ourselves was doing this very special extra early morning magic thing that we paid for extra outside of our park ticket to get into Toy Story Land early before the crowds and have time that was less busy so that we could ride all the rides. So a little cloud flag sticker there to say that we're going to Hollywood Studios and we're doing the early morning magic. A little Woody that I overlaid is just super cute and he makes good decoration. All right, and then we do have fast passes, so I have my to-do header, and then for this one, I use these little stars to mark the 3 fast passes that we were going to have. That one was just a little too close to the others. And then a little cake, I believe is what I used. I had to find one. To mark our dining reservation, which was another treat for ourselves, which is a brand new character dining experience. So just trying to find some stickers, going to want to make sure that I'm using the bottom part to do a little decor. And there's this really cute alien sticker, so I went ahead and put that there because it goes with Toy Story. And then the little cake for our dining reservation that we have, or had on that day. All right, so now I'm looking for what I need to mark our anniversary. So I was looking in some of my Happy Planner books, trying to find a sticker for that. And I ended up going to the Happy Memory Keeping dates and holidays. And I grabbed a little anniversary sticker that I went ahead and just put there up at the top. And then the number 7. Oh, I know it's our 7th anniversary, 7 years. And then a little cake to celebrate. There we go. All right, moving on to July 2nd. So, got to get to the right page in my mini micro Disney trip planner so I know what day we're doing what. And we are going to Animal Kingdom. So, I went ahead and grabbed some Lion King stickers to put, and I did leave myself some for the Lion King movie release, so I didn't use them all. So, again, today, a little box with a little Simba to say we're going to Animal Kingdom. A to-do header to mark our fast passes. And then I was looking for what I was going to use to, because I've been using like little icons, stickers and stuff for the fast passes. And this one didn't really have any. It just had those little teardrop stickers, and I just wasn't sure what I wanted to use. And so this took me a little bit to try to figure out what I wanted to actually do. And I ended up, it's funny, like I'm doing this voiceover now and I'm trying to remember exactly what my thought process was, but I know I was looking for which ones to use to mark, and you decided to use these little dots instead of the little teardrops. So, and they're not all the same size. But whatever. So, okay, fast passes, done. Okay, so now it's time for our dining reservation. So I took this full box with this Pumbaa and stuck it there. And then time to do some decor at the bottom. So this kit had some really great full boxes and some icons and things like that. And I put down a little Nala there, but then I needed to pull it up so that I could actually put a decorative sticker underneath. So very carefully pulling her up. Nala and Timon, who are on my hand. And I went ahead and decided to go with this one here. Laying down and then grabbing an X-Acto knife and trimming it so that it doesn't extend too far down. I probably could have left it, but the bottom of this paper has these really cute ice cream cones, and I wanted to leave them not covered up. So there's Nala and Timon. Ta-da! All right, now for the 3rd of July. We were going to Epcot that day, and I decided to use Frozen as my theme. I'd already used Inside Out for the previous week, so I decided to use Frozen. All right, so the plan was to go to Epcot. And I have no idea what I'm looking for right now. None at all. Because again, I'm filming. I filmed this early, and now I'm doing the voiceover way late. So the behind the scenes of how filming and recording videos actually goes. Oh, I was looking for a today header because I didn't have one. So I found it. That came from the Rapunzel stickers, actually. But it goes color-wise. All right, so I'm going to use this like little flag sticker that has Elsa's like tiara to mark that we're going to Epcot. And then I need a to-do sticker, which I did have, so I went ahead and put that there. And then I ended up using some, well, first I used these little Elsa tiaras because I thought I was out of snowflakes. I had one snowflake left, and then I used these cute tiaras. And then I realized, holy moly, I actually have more snowflakes. So change that up a little bit to all snowflakes, which is what I wanted. And then I'm marking our dining reservation with this cute Olaf. and then decor at the bottom. So I wanted to use Anna, but what I needed to do was actually cut her down so that I could actually put her on there because she was too big. And I lifted up Nalla's little butt and then put her down and then trimmed it. I had already cut it, but I needed to trim it a little bit more. So there you go. You got Anna down there at the bottom. All right, so moving on to the second half of the week, we've got 4th of July. And 4th of July is going to be a Magic Kingdom day. We did go to Magic Kingdom. Now, what's funny is, too, you can change your plans somewhat on the fly at Disney World. And we definitely did. We changed our plans up. So the plans that are written in this spread here didn't always end up being what we did. So I had to change it. I mean, I left what I wrote here, obviously, but we did change some things. Okay, so I'm planning on using Brave for my Magic Kingdom day. And today I had our little box to write Magic Kingdom in. And now I need a to-do header so that I can mark our fast passes and I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm clearly not there. I have clearly left the building at the moment. I have a feeling I was looking for stickers. Not sure, though. Looks like I was, because that's the student sticker book. Oh, I wanted to mark 4th of July. That's what I was doing. Little 4th of July little circle sticker there. I went ahead and put it just up there at the top of the little firework. Okay, to-do sticker, and now we are going to mark our fast passes with these little Brave tiaras. Not my favorite. I wish it would have been little bears or a bow and arrow or something, but that's what I had, so I used it. And then we had a dining reservation, and there's my little bear. That's one of the things I love about Brave are the little bears. My favorite parts. Now, obviously, we have to have Merida on there, so I did grab a full box that I'm doing similar thing to what I did for the Anna box, which is I cut it down so that I could have part of it and then trim it down. So there we go. All right, so now it's time for the 5th of July, referencing my plans over there on the side, and we're going to Hollywood Studios. This time, I'm going to use Cars because there is some Cars stuff there at Hollywood Studios. Cars is my favorite Pixar movie. I know it's going to blow your mind right now that Cars is my favorite Pixar movie because most people are like, are you insane? No, I'm not insane. I love the Cars movies. I love them. I adore them. They are the best thing ever. All right, so I've got my little decorative sticker down there at the bottom. And then Mater and Luigi to mark our dining reservation. And then what I decided to do was use these like strips of print to mark the fast passes that we had, and I just wrote it in between those little strips because I didn't really have any like small icons like I had been using, so I used those strips. All right, so now I have to actually white out Weekend Adventures because we're going to go vertically down the page, and so I needed to white that out, and I was having some issues. Also, note to self, need more whiteout because I ran out. Okay, so the 6th we were having is like a pool day, a relaxed day, a chill day, nothing really planned. We ended up doing stuff. I ended up meeting up with a friend, and we ended up going to a park and stuff like that. But I wasn't 100% sure what we were doing, so I left it. Okay, but we were going to go to Magic Kingdom. This is also the day that we're leaving. So I put my to-do sticker, my little box, and then a flag. So the little box ended up being like when we were planning on leaving and heading home. And then this flag sticker was saying where we were going, that we were going to Magic Kingdom to wrap up a few things, which we did. And then I did make some fast passes for that day. We did not end up using them, but I did make them. And now we're just going to decorate a little bit. So we've got Rapunzel's Tower. And I'm trying to watch and see what I'm doing here. So these are going to be our fast passes with these cute little florals. And then taking a lot of these full boxes that I have in this kit to kind of cover this dot grid section here. So I went with the circles first, and then in order to lay the stripes down, I was actually going to need to take the tower off. The tower does go back on, but tower had to come up first to put these in. And then these cute washi strips allowed me to further cover and match the, or not match, but like kind of add some print, so some zigzag to match the other zigzag. And then I think I ended up using these like little dots that make like a little tiny checkerboard. And these are like faux washi strips here. So I'm just getting the ones I need. And I was having some issues. There we go. Okay, yep, you ripped it. Good job. And my tower. Ta-da! All right, so now we have some deco stickers. So let's see. We've got Rapunzel. And of course, if we're going to have Rapunzel, we have to have Flynn. So Flynn Rider. A Pascal. A hairbrush. Covers up that rip that I had. A little bow. Straighten out my little flower. And then I really wanted a Maximus. And so there's Maximus. And we're pretty much done here. I know I added a little bit of some stuff here. So with the Essential Planning book, I wanted to mark the drive back. Excuse me. But they didn't have what I wanted, so I had to go over to my travel book, and I got one of these little cars because we were driving. 20-hour drive. Insane. And then I grabbed a little thing that says, "Let's go," so that I could write when we were planning on leaving and all that jazz. And then on the 6th, I felt like it needed something. And there was just something missing. And I was like, what do I need? What do I need? And I grabbed the neon sticker book, actually. And grabbed the ice cream cones that match the planner. And put a couple little ice cream cones for decoration up there at the top on the 6th. So there we go. That was my spread for last week, the first week in this planner, July 1st through the 7th. This is not how I plan all the time, but this is how I wanted to plan for our vacation. And apparently I felt like I needed some more. So there's another Simba and a Pooh Bear, because everybody needs more Simba and Pooh Bear in their life. So now it's time to get it into my actual planner. Get this stuff in here. So June 24th through the 30th, that was the last week in the previous planner. And then July, this is the very first week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and continue to stay tuned for some more videos that I had planned to go up while I was on vacation, but just didn't quite make it. Have an awesome day, and see you real soon.